If you've been listening to me for a while and you have been doing your healing work, I know a lot of healing happens in the dark, in the quiet. But if you've been doing the healing work, there's going to come a moment when it's time to test if you have truly healed. And that is where your family and your friends come in. Because a lot of people are still attached to the old you. And when you step into spaces and you're no longer that person, that's when you're going to know if you're going to shrink or stand up. Before we dive in, I created a course on Skool, SKOOL, called Mindset Reset. It will help you through your loops. It will help you through your healing journey. It will help you become whole by learning how to master your emotions, energy emotions. Now, let's dive in. A lot of people think they have changed because they feel peaceful alone. And honestly, that's part of the journey. Real healing often begins in isolation, in the silence, in solitude, in quiet moments where it's just you and yourself. That is where you begin noticing your patterns. That is where you start reconnecting with your truth. That is where your nervous system softens and the spirit finally gets room to breathe. But the real test of transformation comes later. The real test comes when you return around the people most closest to you. Your family, your childhood friends, your parents, the people connected to the old programming. Because those environments often reactivate the old version of you automatically. Suddenly you notice old reaction trying to return, old fears, old masks, old emotional habits, old people-pleasing pattern. You notice yourself becoming quieter again, smaller again, triggered again, not because healing failed, but because those spaces are deeply connected to the identity you once lived inside. And this is important. Do not judge yourself in those moments. Do not attack yourself. Do not panic and think, I haven't healed. No, those moments are for observation, not for punishment, not for overanalyzing, not for fixing. Just observe. Because observation reveals the truth. You begin seeing clearly. Okay, this still triggers me. I still shrink here. I still seek approval here. I still hide parts of myself here. That awareness is valuable. That is you reviewing yourself honestly, not from shame, but from consciousness. Because growth is not only proven in private, growth is revealed in relationship. Can you remain yourself around people who knew the old version of you? Can you speak honestly without collapsing in fear? Can you hold your boundaries without guilt? Can you exist authentically without needing to perform? That is the deeper work. And eventually something beautiful happens. You walk into those spaces, but this time you do not disappear. You remain connected to yourself. You are still kind. You are still loving. You are still respectful. But now you are real. No mask, no shrinking, no role playing. You are simply you. The same you alone, the same you in public, the same you around family, the same you around friends. No more fragmentation. No more 10 different personality for 10 different environments. Just authenticity. And when you reach that space, when you can stand fully in your truth around the people closest to you without abandoning yourself, that is when you realize something profound. You have arrived, not because you became perfect, but because you finally became whole. Peace, love, light. This is the Phoenix Voice 74. Welcome to your remembrance.